Hi guys, welcome back. So this is number 2 of the Wyld and Untamed series, and I'm actually recording tonight in a bit of, well, a different light. So I do hope that where's the fucking I do hope that it's not too dark. Okay, so here again, we're just going to riff because that's kind of the whole point of this channel. Not this channel, this series, I should say. Oops. Should I edit that out, or should we just keep going with the whole raw and unfiltered thing? What I wanted to sort of like start off by saying is, do any of us know what this life is about? Like, you know, do you ever find yourself that you're navigating your days and you're navigating your hours and all the different experiences and all the different things that you've had throughout your life, past relationships, siblings, present relationships, friendships, all of these things? Do you ever feel work? I don't know. Do you ever feel like you've got it all figured out? Because if you do, please leave me a comment and let me know what your secret is. Because, you know, I've been through a lot in my life, like many of us, and I really have reached a point where I thought, you know, that I would kind of know what life is about to a degree. What's it all about, Alfie? Don't know if anyone remembers that movie, but if you watch Emily in Paris, then you might have an idea. But anyway, I digress. Who watches Emily in Paris? Anyway, just there, that's just by the by, why not digress? This is something that I would not normally watch. It is on Netflix. And it's not normally my thing. I'm into dark, thriller, horror, all of that sort of stuff. Really gritty stuff. But Emily in Paris is fun. And why do I say it's fun? Because it's fun because it's in Paris. And it's really interesting watching all the different relationships unfold and all the little triangles and all the crazy stuff. So to me, it's a more interesting version of Sex and the City. Sex and the City was never my thing, but I'm just talking about, I feel like something's crawling down my chest. That's not very good. Maybe it's just my hair, hopefully. No bugs. You never know in Australia. Look, I'm going to have to turn the fan around because I'm starting to get very, very hot, so just bear with me. Okay, I'm back. I was trying to avoid having the fan interfering with the sound, but there's nothing you can do when you live in Queensland and it gets rather hot. There's my cat. There she is, getting up on the windowsill. Now, okay, so why am I talking about Emily in Paris? Why not? Sex and the City is not something that I ever really watch. But of course, I know of it like I think the whole entire world would know about it. It was never my thing. So Emily in Paris, I don't know, might be an interesting version of Friends. I actually don't know what it is, but I like it because it's a little bit of mindless entertainment. It's a great way to relax at the end of the day. And of course, you see these amazing landscapes and historical buildings and just the whole Paris thing. And of course they speak French in it as well. And I love it. So that's where, if you don't know about the film, what's it all about, Alfie, then they do mention it in Emily in Paris, so that might give you some idea. So anyway, getting back to that point, is what is it all about? I remember there was a song by Peggy Lee that my mother, she used to adore the song. And it was called Is That All There Is? I was very, very young. And she used to sing it all the time. Is that all there is, my friend? Is that all there is? And it's a very sad, melancholy, almost, it's almost tragic in a way. Is that all there is? And another one of my mother's favourite songs was Gilbert and Sullivan, Alone Again, naturally. And these are just, I don't know, these songs are coming up in my mind because I think in songs, I think in music, and I think in pictures. That's just the way I am. And these were pivotal songs for my mother. And of course, that impacted me as a child and growing up as well, because the lyrics are very powerful. And it also gives me some indication of how my mother felt in the world. It didn't at the time. It was just like, yeah, whatever. Okay, so you like this song? You know, Alone Again, naturally. I didn't really think about those lyrics so much. Is that all there is, my friend? Is that all there is? And it's about the disappointment in life, you know. And obviously, you know, as an adult, it tells me a lot about my mother that I didn't appreciate at the time, if that makes sense. You know, because I think a lot of things that we love, whether it's songs or books or poems, give us some indication of how we feel about life. And I guess I mentioned those two songs which came to mind, and there's thousands of others. Is that, you know, it highlights that general feeling of like, do any of us know what it's about? Do any of us have it right? Do any of us know where we're going? Anyway, so getting back to the present and something that I'd like to share with you. I have many, many of those experiences in my life as well. I've had some incredible experiences in my life, and so many things that I could share with you if you're interested along the way, which I'm sure we will get to. But I was thinking about relationships. I've been thinking about relationships a lot lately. And, you know, just in the respect of what it feels like to be in one and not be in one. The advantages, the disadvantages, all of those kinds of things. But more importantly, the things that I've been thinking about have more been about how we navigate relationships and how each one of us is so different, and how, what we value, what we think is important, what our values are, and all of those kinds of things. And so I was thinking about, what are my values? What are my values? What do I want from a relationship, and why? And I actually saw a quote. I think I see these things every day. The quote was, not choosing is still a choice. And I thought about that a lot, and I thought that was very, very powerful. Because you know how you can have people who sit on the fence and they just go, oh, you know, whatever will be, will be. Just go with the flow. She'll be right, mate. All of those kinds of things that our Aussies tend to say. But the thing that hit home with that quote is, not choosing is still a choice. So basically, sitting on the fucking fence, or going with the flow, or whatever you want to call it, where you think you're being cool and yay, well, you are making a choice, and you're making a choice to be complacent. You're making a choice to just, you know what I mean? You're not taking life by the balls and going, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Or making that choice and saying, no, I'm not going to do that. But being really firm and being very clear about that. No, that's not the direction I want to go in. Yes, that's the direction I want to go in, whatever. But then you've got these people who just sit there and go, oh, well, let's see what happens. To me, that is not choosing, which is still a choice. So you have kind of chosen. Does that make sense? Anyway, that in turn inspired me to write this. And I thought I would read it to you. I just hope I can read my own writing. So let's get cracking. Let's get into it. And here we go. You say you love me, but do you? Send me flowers with loving notes, but do you? Cards of appreciation because you know words of affirmation are my love language, but do you? The good morning video message telling me you miss me, love me, can't wait to see me, hold me, be with me, but do you? Tell me you only have eyes for me and mean it. Delete those women on social media because they are not me, the woman you love, respect, admire, and desire. But do you? You say you love me. Do you know what it means for a man to love a woman? To protect, ensure her safety, hold space when she is happy, sad, or angry. But do you? When you say, I love you, it's more than mere words. It's actionable steps to secure a woman's heart, her passion, her loyalty, a love you'd die for. So the next time you say, I love you, stop and ask yourself, but do you? Okay guys, so on that note, I think I'll end this video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit that subscribe button, share, make a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.